I'm so sorry, ma'am. I know you need this medicine, but it looks like it's not covered by your insurance.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to deny that one.
Wait, who are you?
I'm your insurance company's pharmacy benefit manager. I get paid based on the price of a medicine, and I don't make as much money off this one.
No one should stand between you and your medicine. Visit phrma.org/middleman to learn more. Paid for by Pharma.
At IKEA, we believe the ultimate summer destination is right outside your door. Whether it's dining, relaxing, or entertaining, we make it easy to better your outdoor space on any budget. Learn more at IKEA-USA.com/better-summer. IKEA, affordable design, endless possibilities.
This is Optimal Startup Daily, episode 991, How to Build a Strong Connection with Your Audience, by Kate Erickson of EOFire.com. And hi again, I am Dan, and it's great to have you here with me on OSD. As always, this is, of course, where I read to you from some of the very best blogs on entrepreneurship and business. And we're going to hear from EOFire today, and I'll tell you all about that site right after the post. But for now, let's jump right in and start optimizing your life. How to Build a Strong Connection with Your Audience, by Kate Erickson of EOFire.com. Building a strong connection with your audience is critical to your success, and it happens as a result of you delivering targeted, consistent, unique, valuable, and trustworthy content. If we flip this around on you and you're the audience member, then think about the individuals and brands you follow. They likely have all of these things in common, and that's why you feel like you have a strong connection with them. It's why you continue to go to them to get whatever it is they provide. A strong connection at work. This isn't just the case with online content. Building a strong connection with your audience happens across every industry and in every niche. But since you're probably an online entrepreneur like me, let's focus on how you go about building a strong connection with your audience online. How do you get your audience to feel like they know, like, and trust you so they'll continue coming back to you for help, resources, and support? Let's look at the top 5 ways you can build a strong connection with your online audience. Top 5 ways to build a strong connection. Number 1, know your audience, your avatar. If you don't know who your audience is, your avatar, then you're not going to know what it is they want and need. Knowing your avatar at the very start is going to save you time and so much energy and effort when making big decisions around your content and how it's delivered. You really shouldn't be the one making decisions about the medium you use to share your content, the length of your content, the format. Your avatar should be making those decisions. And once you have a solid idea of who they are and what they want and need, you'll be able to ask them. Don't hesitate to move forward with an MVP, minimum viable product, of who you think your avatar is, because it's possible they'll shift and evolve once you truly get to know them. Just be sure that at the very start you're taking time to connect with those who are engaging with and following your content. They will help you discover your true avatar. And once you know what it is they want and need, you have to be able to communicate with them. Being able to speak their language will help you build a stronger connection faster than anything else. So don't hesitate to jump on a 5 to 10 minute call with them so you understand their pain points and actually get to hear the language they use to describe them. 2, be consistent. You've probably heard of the know, like, trust trio before. You strive to have your audience feel these things about you, because when your audience knows, likes, and trusts you, they're not only going to become a loyal fan and follower, they're also way more likely to become a customer than someone who doesn't know anything about you. Being consistent is how you begin to earn that know, like, and trust from your audience. People like having a routine. If you can make yourself a part of it, then they won't have to think twice about where they're going to go to for the help you're providing them. 3, find your uniqueness. Uniqueness is what sets you apart from others in your industry or niche, and without it, you'll get lost in the crowd. What can you add to your website, blog, podcast, products, and services that's unlike anything else you've seen? You, of course, are unique because you're you. So how does that translate to someone who is reading your content or listening to your podcast? When John first launched Entrepreneurs on Fire, he made the podcast and what he was offering through it unique by publishing a new episode every day, 7 days a week. No one else was doing that, and this unique distinguisher was a massive step towards building a connection with Fire Nation. Take time out to brainstorm ways that you can deliver something unique through what it is you're creating so that your audience has a reason to come to you. 4, provide value. It starts with your website and content, and it goes all the way through to your products and services. People want to follow and engage with people who provide them with valuable content, resources, and information. But how do you know what's valuable? Know your audience and always keep their pain points and struggles in mind. Going back to point 1 from a moment ago, how are you bridging the gap between where they are now and where they want to be? If you can provide valuable content to your audience and start a conversation through that content, then you already have a solid foundation for a lasting connection. 5. Be trustworthy. Your followers are the reason you've created what you've created. It's not for you, it's for them. That's why it's so important that you deliver what you say you're going to deliver. Also, really listen to your audience. What do they like about your content? What do you hear over and over again from them? Are there certain topics or areas where you can help them? When you listen to your audience and respond to these types of things, it lets them know that you care, that you're actually listening. Taking action in direct response to something you've heard from your followers and then letting them know that you've done it is a great way to help earn trust and loyalty. When your audience knows you're working hard to provide them with what they want and need, they won't have a reason to go anywhere else. One connection at a time. It's great to talk about scaling and growing your business. We all want to do that. But when it comes to building a strong connection with your audience, it starts with building one connection at a time. If you practice the 5 things on that list, then you'll have a solid foundation for building strong and lasting connections with your audience. Take the time to listen, to encourage your audience to reach out to you via email or on social media, and never be the one to end the conversation. You just listened to the post titled, How to Build a Strong Connection with Your Audience by Kate Erickson of EOFire.com. As an entrepreneur, you know that every hire counts, but that doesn't mean that the time you spend looking for qualified candidates should be a second job. Find top talent fast with Indeed. Indeed is the hiring platform helping over 3 million businesses worldwide to do it all. Don't spend hours on multiple job sites looking for candidates. Over 80% of Indeed employers find quality candidates the moment they sponsor a job. I especially love Indeed's Instant Match feature because candidates you invite to apply through Instant Match are 3 times more likely to apply to your job than candidates who only see it in search, according to US Indeed data. Indeed knows that when you're growing your own business, you have to make every dollar count. That's why with Indeed, you only pay for quality applications that match your must-have job requirements. Visit Indeed.com/startup to start hiring now. Just go to Indeed.com/startup. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. Cost per application pricing not available for everyone. Need to hire? You need Indeed.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I know you need this medicine, but it looks like it's not covered by your insurance.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to deny that one.
Wait, who are you?
I'm your insurance company's pharmacy benefit manager. I get paid based on the price of a medicine, and I don't make as much money off this one.
No one should stand between you and your medicine. Visit phrma.org/middleman to learn more. Paid for by Pharma.
And thanks so much to Kate for this great contribution from EOFire, or Entrepreneurs on Fire. The site was actually started by John Lee Dumas, who started EOFire as a podcast. Since 2012, he's interviewed over 2,000 incredible entrepreneurs, including Tony Robbins, Barbara Corcoran, Tim Ferriss, and many more. But that came after a lot of hard work and soul-searching. After serving as an active duty Army officer for 4 years, John tried law school, corporate finance, and commercial real estate. These days, he hosts that podcast I mentioned. He teaches podcasting, creates journals, and a lot more. And he also posts his revenue every single month on his site, sharing exactly where every dollar is coming from. And you can check that out and learn much more about him at EOFire.com. And that's going to wrap up another episode of Optimal Startup Daily. Hope it was helpful to you, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.